Taste the biscuit.
Taste the doneness of the biscuit.
Wow, that was really enthusiastic there.
Yeah.
Give me one moment, all you all, lovely people.
Are you high? I mean, are you
Am I
live?
high? No, I'm definitely not high. Not yet, anyways.
Are you live?
I am live. I think I'm live. Let me
Wow.
do something here.
Yeah, you're live. And I said
I'm
hi.
live. I'm live.
And I said, are you high?
Yeah, no, definitely not high. Okay, hold on one second. I gotta do some stuff and things.
I hit the like button. Yeah.
All right, hold on. I don't want to edit the thumbnail. What is wrong with this thing? Hang on, everybody. I don't know who's in there yet, but hang on. Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit. All right, hold on. I got to pause that. Otherwise, I'll be hearing Inception. Good afternoon, King Bluto. Nice to have you in here. You are first, my friend. Thank you for being here. Hang on one second. We'll wait for a couple more people to get on in. Then we will get started with what is going to be a way too late edition of the comment show. What's up, Keeper? Nice to have you here. Taste the biscuit. He says, hi, Bernie. Of course he says, hi, Bernie.
You can't not say hi to me.
I know. And then like 20 minutes later, it's like, oh, hi, hey, MLH.
I wonder if Keeper tastes the biscuit.
Wait a minute. Go say that again.
So I wonder if Keeper's tasted the biscuit.
I'm sure he's tasted a few biscuits, Bernie. Oh, man.
Taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit. All right, hold on. I got shit going on here. All right. We'll just wait for a couple more people to get on in, if they get on in, and then we'll get started.
That's a great independent movie for people to check out.
Which one?
What the frick is it called?
Which movie?
The Taste the Biscuit movie.
Oh, you just look up Taste the Biscuit on YouTube and you could find it. Is LH there? Hi, LH. How dare you, Keeper? Son of a bitch. All right, let's just get started, man. I think people will come on in. I want to get this done and over with so people can get on with their weekend. Here we go.
Oh, toasters and mousse.
Toasters and mousse?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, there you go. No biscuits last night. Biscuits did call, though.
Oh.
Taste the biscuit. You guys ever seen that? I think I should play that for you guys.
Chickens in the Shadows is what it's called.
Chickens in the shadow?
Yeah.
In the shadows?
In the Shadows.
Chickens in the shadows.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I love that movie.
The movie's it's a movie about nothing, but it's kind of an exercise on how to do a low budget movie. You know, I mean, you could tell there wasn't a big budget on it. All right, let's just carry on here. Let's get started with the show. All right, everybody, welcome to the MLH Comment Show for the 11th of January in the new year, 2025. This is MLH, of course. And got a few people in chat. I'm sure more people will jump on in. Got King Bluto in there, keeper of the list. Bernie. Actually, we only have two people in there because Bernie's right next to me in studio. Hi, Bernie. I have no idea what you got a boner for, but there you go.
You.
Oh, stop it.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. She was all enthusiastic. All right, let's just get started because I missed some comments from a few weeks ago, and let's go ahead and get into to the comments, and then we'll maybe discuss a couple things and get the hell on out of here. All right, the first one that I missed, and I do apologize for missing these. I don't know how I missed these comments past couple weeks, but I have been missing some. So first one comes from Sam of Greatland News 3 weeks ago. He says, hi, just got out of jail for filming government SISU. Yeah, I would recommend not going to SISUs for the time being, especially here in Denver and Colorado because somebody fucked it up for us here. I'm not going to mention any names, DMA. But anyways, people like that just make things really, really difficult when they do things the wrong way. There's a right and wrong way to audit places, and here in Denver, in Denver metro area, it's just gotten out of control. Like, there's lots of things going on. There's stuff I can't talk about. There's stuff I can talk about, and that's one of them I'm definitely going to talk about. Stay away from all federal buildings for the time being if you're in the Denver metro area because we've got people just really fucking up the way. Like, you know how people normally want to get case law because they think that's going to really put them on the map and make them famous? Well, there's a few people here, one in particular that's infamous for making it harder for auditors. I mean, he just did it the wrong way, and it just caused a lot of issues. And now KDOT and I won't touch the federal buildings at least for a little while. So I would just not recommend doing it because it's right now it's just a hot plate. And I would recommend doing other things. But if people are familiar with my channel, which a lot of people are, then there are, obviously things that you can do that's not going to get you in trouble. And the whole point is not to get arrested. Sorry, Sam. I mean, the whole point is not to get arrested. I mean, even the threat of arrest is good enough for you to just leave. I highly recommend, if anybody is in a situation where, you confirm that you'll be arrested if you stay, whether it's inside a Social Security building or, on the public sidewalk or anywhere, any other type of building that's not private, a government building, just leave. I mean, if you got it on video with somebody saying that they're going to arrest you, then that's good enough. I mean, do you really want to take the ride? I mean, that's the whole shebang right there. I would just recommend not doing it, and I hope it works out for you, Sam. Thanks for letting me know, and hopefully things work out with you, and then you have a healthy lawsuit on your hands because I don't know. It's just to me, it's really, really not worth going to jail. Riddle, nice to have you here. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully you stay for a bit. Carrie Ann, nice to have you here as well. Thank you for giving me some love. I need the love. I really need the love lately.
Yeah.
Public restroom, yeah. Keeper, I wouldn't follow anybody into a public restroom. Hold on to that thought, Keeper, because there's a little bit there. I'll talk about later.
I know someone who would follow people into the restroom.
Oh, no. I don't do that. I'll speak more on that later, Bernie, because there's something that I do want to talk about. But thank you, Sam, for your comment. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well and they didn't treat you too bad in jail. Keeper, who's in chat, says, but it's Friday. See, Keeper, I missed this comment from 3 weeks ago. And now you're here so you can hear me comment on your comment. And then, of course, there's the Bernie emojis. He can't go without a little bit of Bernie ass kissing,
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. All right. And then Al SoCal with the wave. Thank you, Al. Al's got a great channel. I'm sure you guys have checked it out. It's pretty good. It's actually a really good channel. Keeper, again, a better group of people if I was there. I think I mentioned a fine group of people in chat. Yeah, of course, Keeper. I mean, you always brighten everybody's day and make them feel good and welcome. And, you don't, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, Keeper. But, yes, thank you for being here. Blue Unicorn, 3 weeks ago, said, I had a postcard that had a picture of Jesus on it. And the caption was, how can you worship a homeless man on Sunday and ignore the rest of them every day of the week? This is a great point, Blue Unicorn. This is in response to, I was, as I'm apt to do, sitting at a McDonald's by myself, made a comment about the irony of how cold it was and just things in general. Gregory, nice to have you in chat. I see you in there.
I wonder how much trans fat is in the fish fillet sandwich.
Why don't you look it up, Bernie? Just stop derailing my show. How dare you? Keeper says, I had a seizure this one time, ended up in the ladies' locker room, allegedly. I don't think they would have minded that too much, Keeper, if you know what I'm saying. MLH, you rub everyone the good way. Well, I wish that was true. I kind of rub people the wrong way, don't I, Bernie?
Not me.
Well, not you for sure, but you know what I mean. Not the sexual way, damn it.
Oh, you're spicy.
I am spicy. I mean, but and thinking of the way that I do things, Bernie, like do you see anything wrong with the way that I do things?
No.
I mean, honestly, is there anything like, cuz I've thought about this. I'm like, am I maybe a little too harsh, a little not hard enough? Like what do you think, Bernie? Do you think I have the right balance of handling police and doing cop watching and all that?
I think your balance is good.
Yeah.
I think for the most part. Sometimes you get a little, I don't know. You don't even cross the street without going through the crosswalk.
I know.
Okay?
Bernie always brings it back to that point where she saw a video of me one time where somebody was trying to get me to jaywalk, and I wouldn't even jaywalk, even though jaywalking in the Denver metro area is legal, as long as there's no traffic.
I think you're a teddy bear.
Yeah, well, tell that to the cops.
All the cops need to just give you a snuggle bunny hug.
I don't want a snuggle bunny hug from the cops. That usually involves handcuffs and going to jail, Bernie. I don't want that.
I wasn't talking about handcuffs. I was just talking about a hug, Ian.
Yeah. Cinderella watched MLH and K-Dot's Excellent Adventure Part 2 at District 2 on replay, which was an interesting video. You guys should watch that if you haven't already. Let's see. Blue Unicorn says, 1048 of that video. Okay, now I'm going to need 2 complaint forms. Yeah, I should have got 2 complaint forms. I mean, it's one folly after another with these police, man. They just don't get it. They don't want to get it. Keeper says, road trip. Yes, road trip indeed. All right, let's continue on. Can we get a Bernie tracker? Keeper says. How dare you, Keeper? How dare you indeed. Keeper says, MLH, you need to turn on the live comments when you post your vids. More interesting. They're always on. Keeper, I don't know if you were just having a hard time that day or what, but yeah. Fabdriz, nice to have you here. Today is Saturday, sir.
Oh.
Yeah.
You better be there tomorrow.
Oh, Fabdriz, you're in trouble. Did you hear that from Bernie?
Oh, Mr. Crooner of the Year.
I know. Crooner, I'll just wait till tomorrow. Crooner of the Year. Just wait till tomorrow, sir. All right, 2 weeks ago, Nellie Zach says, you both are awesome as well as informative. Thank you very much. We try to be. That's the purpose of the channel, is education. I thought about changing the nature of the channel to education, but the problem with that is nobody will watch the video if it's under that. So if it's under education, nobody will watch it. So what's the point, you know? Hamid Up Again 2 weeks ago says, MLH, you're a really awesome guy. That was sweet. Merry Christmas to you and the fam. That was in response to my members only live stream, The Holiday Spirit in Lights, which I got to do a live stream for the members this month, and I haven't really decided what that would be, but I'm sure it'll be interesting. We'll have a good one, I promise. Hamid Up Again says, oh, Holy Night makes me cry, because I was talking about everybody's favorite Christmas carol. I love Christmas carols, even though I'm not too into Christmas and all that, because it's become just a commercial holiday and nobody really gives a shit about anybody. And homeless people are still on the street, so it's really tough for me to really indulge in Christmas and not think about those type of things. So I understand, but yeah, I do like the Christmas carols, even though I'm more of a Halloween guy. I do enjoy Christmas carols. Nunya said Missed It was doing a family Christmas. It's all good, Nunya. Thank you for your comment. Blue Unicorn says, good thing Denver has money to waste on electricity and decadence rather than waste it on housing the needy. And he's referring to the lights at the Capitol building. And I agree with you. Or not at the Capitol, at the city and county building, actually. I agree with you, Blue Unicorn. I thought that was a huge waste of money way back in the day, even though the lights are really pretty. I mean, there's no getting around how pretty the display is over at the city and county building, Denver. But I do have a problem with that, and it's a point well taken, Blue. Your point's not lost on me. I do think that they could just shut down those lights and put that money towards housing the needy, like as you put it. And I think that would be a much better use of resources. Of course, there's so many resources that Denver wastes that it's unbelievable, and that's any government agency, Blue Unicorn. So it should have been sooner of the year. Keeper says, Mooner, not sooner. Wait, Bernie changes her name to Carol at Christmas? No, Keeper. Keeper again? Oh, I miss Bernie. Yeah, Bernie was in the car for that live. So, yes, you did miss Bernie. How dare you? And my mom was there, too. And he gave Mom some flowers. Thank you, Keeper. I appreciate that. I'll let her know. I totally forgot about that my mom was in that car when we did the Christmas light thing. Damn it, Bernie, you knew Santa wasn't real and you never told anyone? Jeez, Keeper says.
Darn it.
Yeah. All right. Keeper says the grass is still green there. Not really. It's frozen. Keeper, maybe it was frozen green. Keeper also says Grandma was on the roof when she was ran over? Why? Yeah, I know. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer. Bluto, who's in chat, says Merry Christmas, MLH and Bernie. Thank you very much, Bluto. Hope you had a good holiday as well. Jingle Bells was one of his favorite Christmas songs. Jingle Bells is a classic, King Bluto. So, yes, high on the list. Susan Everett. Nice to have you here, Susan. Thank you for being a member. I really appreciate that. And Keeper is also a member, I believe. No, Keeper, never mind. I take that back, Keeper. There was someone else that Oh, it was Nunya. I appreciate the members. And I appreciate everybody, actually. Susan says, well, I thought it was fixed, but it was someone else's stream. We'll see you in your next stream, Susan says. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you, and I always appreciate the support. Says, Merry Christmas, my friend. Merry Christmas to you. A little belated, Susan. I know. I missed these comments. I don't know how I missed these comments. And she got it fixed. There was a problem Susan was having, and I'm so happy she got it fixed. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate you. Bernie commented on Nunya's comment. Says, Merry Christmas to you and Bernie and to your family. Thank you very much, Nunya. Really appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow. And, of course, Bernie says, Merry Christmas. Bluto says, caught the end of the live, coming back for the replay. Thank you, Bluto. I always appreciate the replay crew. So if you're listening on the replay, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Foot of snow here last night, negative 16 degrees Celsius. I'm going to guess that that's like 1 degree or maybe -1, somewhere around there, Fahrenheit, Keeper. I don't know. I don't have the conversion table in front of me. But Bluto, thank you for your comment, and thank you for listening, after the fact. I always appreciate that. Ramona says you need to come to Aurora. So much is heating up. My partner and I linked up with DACAC for a show up at the courthouse. So many folks need their stories highlighted. Ramona, I mean, I've been in Aurora for years, literally. But I'm always out and about. I have some stuff that I'm working on now, though, that's kind of preventing me from doing things that I can't really talk about right now, but I eventually will talk about. And I promise you guys are all going to be blown away. Like, there's just no doubt about it. I'm working on a lot of things, a lot of great things. So
You're too busy.
I am.
You're too busy.
I am busy, literally. I take this seriously. I take my activism seriously, and I've got lots of work to do. Keeper says, damn it, I miss Bernie again. You know what, Keeper, you have a habit of missing Bernie except on Hot Tub. So I'm just saying, you miss a lot. I thought I slept through another HCTM. Oh, the truth comes out, Fabdrez. The truth comes out.
What?
Negative 16 Celsius is 16 degrees below zero. How dare you, Keeper. Weekend naps are my favorite. Yeah, any nap is my favorite at this point in the game, Fabris. Keeper finally gives me an MLA and a hot dog. I don't know, wiener. I think that's what that meant. Westside says missed it, but I'll watch the hot tub time machine. Thank you very much, Westside. Nez Lover giving me some emojis. Thank you very much, Nez. That was on my trouble video, which I had to redo. Tapatios. My hermano says I still don't get your notifications. I don't understand that, Tapatios, but I do appreciate you acknowledging that, and maybe just watch the video after the fact. Tapa is the only thing that I can recommend, honestly. Blue Unicorn says, "Oh, I missed it. It's okay. You didn't miss it because you watched it again, Blue. It's all good." Bluto says, "See how I am late to the party, missed the live stream, catching the replay." Thank you, Bluto. I honestly, I do appreciate you watching it. It always helps. So, craps are good too. What? Yeah, that's true. Weekend craps are good, Keeper. What aggravates me, King Bluto continues, is when they say this is not a courtroom when you say I invoke my Fifth Amendment. And to that I say 100%, Bluto. I think I was talking about that on this stream. They don't like when you exercise your rights. And the whole point of, if you're doing auditing and you're doing cop watching right, it's to hold people accountable. Hold your government officials accountable for their actions. So if they do good, if they go above and beyond, here's the thing. There's three separate things with cops, especially. There's doing the wrong thing, there's doing your job, and then there's going above and beyond. I haven't had too many people go above and beyond, although that particular video, I think the officers did go above and beyond, because the lady was super nice, and I am going to talk. I'm going to have a panel real soon, and KDOT's going to be on it, and maybe Ellie and a few other people. But there's going to be a panel where I talk about good cop, bad cop kind of stuff, and it makes me even more nervous when a cop is nice, because at least the ones that are mean kind of show their colors. The ones that are nice are trying to obfuscate their issues, and it just makes me, at least that's how I always interpret things, right? I'm not saying that there aren't nice ones and all that, but it just makes me a little on edge, a little more cautious, if you will. Pallone says, "Thanks for the video." Thank you, OG Pallone, for watching. I really appreciate you, and thanks for your comment. Jojo says, "Great manager for my Karen in the Wild video." Yeah, that Karen in the Wild was pretty crazy. If you guys haven't seen that video, I was just sitting down enjoying my meal, and this crazy Karen comes in complaining about one piece of chicken. And what was the other thing that person? A piece of chicken.
And ketchup. I think she
wanted and they didn't put her ketchup in the bag. I'm like, Jesus. Susan Good Grandma. What's up, Susan? Nice to have you here. I did your comments earlier, Susan. I'm so glad that you got everything squared away, Susan. Really appreciate you being here. Tapa, welcome, man. Did you get the notification, buddy? Because I know that's been kind of an issue with a lot of people, but thank you for being here, you two. Really appreciate it. Let's continue on here. Nunya says, "Thank you, MLH." No, thank you, Nunya, for watching the video. I appreciate you. See you tomorrow. Here's a hate comment, guys. GG Fraud Hunter, I have no idea who this person is, says, "No one is watching your crap, much less the cops." I got cops watching me all the time, GG. Trust me, any misstep I make, and they're going to be all over it. That's why I don't make mistakes. Justice to You says, "May I ask you if Jay is still on YouTube? I miss him." I miss Jay too. And to answer your question, I don't know, Justice. I know he was taking a huge hiatus from YouTube. There was too much BS going on in the Scientology community for him to take. Jay is a kind soul, and all this negativity just wasn't doing him any good, so it was just one of those things, it just I don't know where Jay is to answer your question, justice to you, but I wish him the best of luck. I hope whatever he does. I mean, he's going to be successful, whatever he does. He's a good dude, and whatever. Michelle says, "Good to hear your voice. Tell Bernie I said hello." Bernie, Michelle says hello.
Hi.
She says hi to you, Michelle. All right. And Michelle says, "How is your back?" You know what? Today was awful, Michelle. I mean, my back hurt so bad, and this weather is not doing it any favors. I have a really badly arthritic back, and sometimes it just prevents me from doing what I really want to do physically. But there's good days and bad days, Michelle. Today was just not a great day, but I always try to keep a positive attitude going into the next day. Today could be better, So Susan says, "Hi, Bernie."
Hi, Susan.
Did you forget Susan's name?
I just had a blonde moment for a second.
You know what? I think you were supposed to be blonde, Bernie.
I think so.
Bernie is very intelligent, but she's definitely blonde, no doubt. Four Corner says a bunch of emojis. Thank you very much, Four Corner. Appreciate it. Let's move on. We don't got too many more comments to go. Nunya says, "Watching the replay, missed the live, was having cataract surgery. Hopefully that surgery went well for you, Nunya." Cataract is pretty easy surgery. They don't normally mess those up. So thank you so much for your comment, and hopefully you're doing well. Noel says that sign should be gone. A quick update. I'm going to give you an update on the sign for District 2. I'll give you that update here in just a minute after I finish up here. Ham It Up says, "Hi, MLH. At least they didn't have Scientology literature like in the lobby in the Wilcox station in Los Angeles." Oh, the gall. That is pretty galling, Ham It Up. You should probably try to get them to get rid of that because they're not supposed to have any religious affiliation. So I would put in a complaint on that, Ham It Up, for sure. I would complain about that. Any type of, no knock on any religious people or any religion, but there should be no religious literature in the lobby of any police station. So that's something that I would probably file a complaint on and follow up on. Gabby Licious says, "Great work on our filing a complaint." Thank you very much, Gabby. Yeah, K-Dot and I are not to brag, but every once in a while you got to toot your own horn. So yes, I know K-Dot does great work, and I feel pretty confident that my work is pretty good too. So William Bernardes said, "Congratulations to the auditors, excellent channel. Let's keep those tyrants in check." And this was in response to my Smurf cop attacks, which is probably one of my only viral videos. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, William. And Pinche Becky. Can't forget Pinche Becky says, "My comment for the comment show." Well, you got in, Pinche Becky, at the last minute 5 hours ago, so thank you for your comment. Appreciate that. Let's see. That's why Bernie gets the top bunk. MLH's bad back. How dare you, Keeper. Fab Daddy says, "Did she get cataracts from all the spunk in her?" See, that's a good question to ask her tomorrow, Fabdres. All right. That's really rude of you, Fabdres, but I love it on hot tubs. All right, let's go to the mentions here, see how many mentions we got. K-Dot mentioned me on a great video that he did. You guys should check out that video from an officer that tried to intimidate him, and that's why we were at District 2, was to kind of complain about that guy, but I ended up having my own complaints. And you guys should watch that video because I think I put that officer, that sergeant, in check. 3 weeks ago, Westside mentioned me. Thank you very much. Really appreciate all the love. Let's go back. Let's see if we have any held comments. I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Pistachioed, Keeper says. Yeah, I agree, Keeper. Let's approve that comment. And then let's go back to published. Okay, we're good there. We're good there. We're good all the way around. Beautiful. Make sure you check out K-Dot if you haven't subbed. I'm sure most of you are already subbed to K-Dot, DJ K-Dot The Party. He's got a great channel, and I think he's one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest of all time, just because I've seen his work. He's a great activist here, and I really love K-Dot. Toot your own horn is a fart. Call it what it is, Keepers. How dare you, Keeper. How is the guy with the great butt, K-Dot? K-Dot's doing pretty good. Yeah, he's doing all right, man. Like I said, K-Dot and I have a lot of stuff in the works that we just can't talk about right now. But we are doing stuff behind the scenes. I want to have a panel with K-Dot discussing good cop, bad cop stuff, and whatever happened with Mustachio. Tapatio says, I don't know. I think he's hiding right now. I think he's on the run. Tapatios. I think he might be running from the law, but there is word on the street that he might be making a return. So be on the lookout for that, Tapa. Maybe you're next, Tapa. I don't know. I did hear him say some comments about a shady Mexican in Arizona. So I just assumed that was you, Tapa. Keeper says manly things. I have no idea what you're talking about, Keeper. All right. Real quick update on that stuff over at District 2. The signs are down for all intent purposes, but there is basically they took the sign from the outside of the building and they put it inside the lobby near the restricted area, and they thought that was going to be good enough. But if you watch my video while KDOT was complaining, I had a complaint. And I hope you do watch that video because it shows that I pay attention to detail, because there was something that sergeant said that really irritated me. KDOT was putting in his complaint, and basically the sergeant was complaining that he had a meeting to go to. So I was like, well, when you're done, I have a complaint. And so I put the officer in check, the sergeant. I said, look, whatever meeting you have, the citizens, the people that pay your check are more important. So basically, him and I are more important than any meeting that you got going on right now. And then I pointed out that sign should have been taken down. So I did what I said I was going to do in the video. I emailed the chief, and the chief said that he didn't want to take it. He said you guys weren't told not to record in the lobby. You weren't, there was nothing. And I said that's true, but the language is a little weird on that thing, on that. It's confusing to the public. If you just put it in, we should be reconnected. Can you guys hear me? Let's see. Let's just see. Haven't seen him in a long time, Tapa says. I know, I haven't seen him in a long time either, man. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, 5x5. Okay, good. So yeah, there was question, and I said that can you at least change the language, because it's confusing. If you just take that sign from the outside and you put it inside, then that's not much of a change, right? I mean, it's still confusing to the general public. They're like, oh, I can't record in here, even though it's closer to the restricted area than on the outside of the lobby. It's still confusing to the public. So I'm pretty sure that the language is going to be changed on that, or that sign will be taken down. So I will follow up on that after I do my victory lap everywhere else. So just a matter of getting them to do. Can you make it bigger? I sure can, Fabdriz.
We're getting a lot of hot tub references.
I know. Make sure you check out a hot tub on Bernie's channel tomorrow at 9 Eastern time. So it's always a riot.
Oh, we have more new prizes too.
Oh yes, the prize wheel is going to be full tomorrow. You guys are going to be amazed. There's some amazing prizes, right, Bernie?
Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah, lots of. Bernie, why don't you put your link in there? If anybody's not signed up for that, just go into chat and you might win a prize. It is of the adult nature, so if adult stuff hurts your ears, then probably not something you're going to want to listen to. But you can win a prize, so make sure you get in there and participate, and you can win. We got some really nice prizes now. Okay, so basically the sign isn't fully down, although it kind of is at District 2. So I'm working with the chief to get the language changed on that sign, so it says beyond this point instead of, instead of just being kind of ambiguous and not really knowing things. I mean, the general public would look at that and say, well, I can't record in here, and that's absolutely wrong, and there's a reason why KDOT and I work so hard to get all those signs taken down. And I was pushed down in District 6, which I will be making an appearance at District 6 at some point to make sure that they took the signs down there. That's the one that I want to do last, basically. But, I need to come as you are, Reg. Keeper. Well, there. We still have those rags. That they're still on the wheel.
We still have the very high quality.
Yes, those rags.
Cleanup rags.
I like how you skirted around that, Bernie. That was really good.
I'm trying not to make your channel dirty.
Yes. So yeah, the signs. It's an ongoing battle with those signs, y'all. But I will get them down. All of them, and they're all supposed to be down per the chief's email that I received. And he was very nice and very gracious. And I have to say that Chief Thomas has been very accommodating, has listened to criticism, has helped out with a few things, and this is one of them. And hopefully we can come to an understanding on some of the language and just change the language so it's not ambiguous, and it's not basically everybody can understand those signs. So it's incremental change, but it is change, and I am working on things. So I will be reporting I think January 27th on KDOT's civil trial for an unlawful arrest in Denver. So that's something that you guys can look forward to in a couple weeks. We'll be there reporting on that, and hopefully we get really good news from that. That's when his civil trial for being unlawfully arrested starts. So I'm hoping that the jury can see past all the BS cop-splaining nonsense and can make KDOT very victorious, and give him the amount of money that he's wanting, which is a shit ton. And it should be a shit ton. He spent 3 days in jail. I believe this is the one that he spent 3 days in jail for unjustly, and just ridiculous. I mean, just ridiculous to have to spend any amount of time in jail, let alone 3 days for something that was unlawful, an unlawful arrest. And we'll be talking about that later. I got more on that as well. The schedule is going to be sporadic this week. I do need to do a members only stream at some point. Don't exactly know when that's going to happen or what is going to be on that agenda. If you guys have any suggestions for me, you can email me, mexicanlonghair@gmail.com, and I'll try to accommodate the members the best that I can, and provide what you guys crave. Let's see. What's up, Moose on the Loose? Nice to have you here. Love you too, Susan. Later. I hope you have a good day, Susan. Make your own and slap it on over the top. I can't do that, Keeper, because they'll get me for vandalism. I know, Keeper. No political statements, though. Try to keep neutral. Okay. That's about all I got for you guys. I'm going to leave you with the message that I always like to leave you guys with. If you guys are struggling with your own mental health, please reach out to somebody that you know, love, and trust. In lieu of that, my email is mexicanlonghair@gmail.com. I'm not a psychologist, psychiatrist, or a counselor, but I do listen, and sometimes that's all that matters. But if I don't get back to you in a timely fashion, just remember, somebody out there thinks you are their favorite. Hold on to that thought. It could save your life. There is a North American hotline, 988. Can't forget about our Canadian friends up north. Just dial that number if you're in the United States or Canada, and that will get you connected with someone that can help you right away, professional. And if you're not in North America, just type in your browser of choice, mental health help. Click on any of those links, and they'll get you connected with somebody that can help you sooner than later. I'm going to leave you with something else that Nomfic always says when he's in the chat. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, you got this. Look at that person and say, you got this, because you do. You can get through it. I've been dealing with a lot of adversity lately, and I have had to rely on friends and family for support for some certain things, and it's always important to tell yourself that you got this. So
You got this.
all right. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you. Have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully it goes by fairly slowly for you before you get back to the work week. I'll see you guys on the next video. Or actually, I'll see you guys on Bernie's Hot Tub tomorrow at 9 Eastern on her channel. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. See you soon. Later, everybody.